I I watched on channel 29 the other night. It was a documentary about the documentary about the Tiger King, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody watching. That didn't look all that interesting to me. I couldn't see myself getting hooked on it, but maybe.
It's weird. It's definitely an interesting thing to watch. It's like a train wreck.
The most fucked up thing about it is I saw
You
these
can't
people
look away.
I saw these people posting about it and everything, and then one day I saw something it took me a few weeks of seeing people's posts to realize that it's actually a real story. They're not actors.
Yeah, it's something else, man. I feel you.
Like they could have totally filmed that at Zerns.
I think Steve is frozen.
Am I?
Oh, hey, what's up, Walter? Thanks for checking us out. You staying sane?
People posting about it and everything. And then one day I saw something it took me a few weeks of seeing people's posts to realize that it's actually a real story. They're not actors.
Yeah, it's something else, man. I feel you.
Like they could have told. Okay, I just fired up my tablet so I could watch the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could have I swear they could have filmed that thing at Zerns, you know.
Tiger King.
Oh yeah, dude. Tell me you didn't.
Zerns.
Tell me you never saw people like that at Zerns. You know. So this is working, right?
Yeah, Walt Schilling is checking us out.
I think
Hey,
I'm
Walt,
back.
how you doing? How you doing, man?
He says we're looking well. That's too kind.
Well, yes. Joe's got something growing on his face. I don't know what's going on there.
It's my captivity beard.
Captivity beard?
Yep.
I'm letting the hair on my back grow out, not my face.
I think I dropped out and came back at the wrong part of that conversation.
So I figure what we'll do tonight, we're not playing, but we're giving people the best thing they like the best about us, our bullshit.
Right. Our banter.
Hold on, let me
No, I actually gained weight, Gretchen. It's the opposite.
Let me get my notes out here. I got a whole thing of jokes for tonight.
How do you guys see people's commenting?
I have my tablet open.
Get to look on our page, like if on your phone or like on my computer. I have an internet browser open, and I can see it. You know?
I'm using my phone to live stream, and I got my tablet sitting underneath it. I'm watching on my tablet.
Yeah, I dropped out. I had to switch my connection because we got the upstairs gamer going, or streamer, whatever she's doing up there.
Watching the NFL draft, their PR piece.
What the hell? What's the point? What's the point? There ain't going to be a season anyway.
I was just talking about how the world has changed. That's about all they had to say.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of live streams, I've been catching some of Walt. You guys checking Walt out? Walt's been doing some live streaming. I've been watching his playing. Good stuff.
There we go. I'm getting my other stuff going.
What we did the other night or the other week, we were with us playing in separate places. We were like ahead of the curve a little, I think. You know?
Yeah. We had a lot of people stumped there for a little bit.
Should we let the cat out of the bag since the whole world now is
all legitimate the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, just like the Rolling Stones the other night.
I don't know. That didn't sound that good.
Dude, Keith Richards, was he awake?
I don't think he's been awake for 50 years.
He says he slowed his drinking down, but I think I saw a beer sitting there.
Well, there's a difference between slowing and stopping. I've slowed down.
Yeah, I got this cup of water here in this Turkey Hill cup.
Right.
Dude, you know how hard it is to find liquor in the state anymore?
Good old PA.
I'm about ready to buy an old bathtub and start making my own.
P-fucking-A.
A friend of mine, my friend Joe, hooked me up with a distillery that's still putting it out the back door. So
I don't know. Is that like bathtub? I don't know how good that is.
yeah, it was in the back of an old pickup, but it tastes all right.
Yeah.
It looks like that remember that hypnotic crap people used to drink? That blue stuff?
Oh yeah.
No.
No, this is clear. This is just a Turkey Hill cup. See, since we live in Pennsylvania and you can't get anything, there's the online store, or you can call, right? There's like 4 or 5 stores per county that's open right now for curbside pickup. So I tried it the other day, right? And I just happened to drive by the Quakertown once. I swung in to see what kind of madhouse it was. There was like no cars outside at all. And they had a piece of cardboard taped on the door that says, "Sorry, we only have one phone line." I'm like, what kind of shit is that? Ay, ay, ay. One phone line.
Do you have to teletype it into them?
I sent a pigeon through the window with my order on it. Yeah, so driving around today, I was doing like the call, hang up, call, hang up.
Right.
I checked the thing. I called it 155 times. Didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, because they probably blocked you now.
No, because they have one phone line. There's a bunch of alcoholics out there trying to get their shit.
Wait. You called the liquor store times? 155, like literally?
Yeah, 155 times. Yeah.
I'm not saying you have a problem, but
now he gets now when he calls them, it directs him to AA.
Yeah. What I got an email from AA today. I don't know what that was all about.
Right. We see you've got a problem, so.
Yeah, it's like nowadays, sometimes you want to mellow out at night and have a little bit of a drink, and I'm not a beer guy, so it's like, I don't know.
Well, tough times makes but tough choices.
Yeah. So hold on. Speaking of tough choices, I'm gonna insult myself here. Since I'm not a beer guy really anymore, I found this though. Bud Light Seltzer. I think I gotta sit down to pee now. I'm gonna have to drink this.
No lie, of all the seltzers, I have to say Corona actually does like the best one. It like actually tastes decent out of all of them.
What a good time for some Corona.
I was at the store. I was like, "Wow, what better thing to buy right now than a Corona product?" So,
Did you go in there and say, "May I have some Corona?"
Well, I was Wegman, so first it was like, it was like being in Russia. You had to sit outside the store for like like an hour, and then they let like 4 people in at a time.
And then did they beat you?
No, luckily not. But I'm like,
yeah, I discovered this.
Anymore.
It's only 100 calories, and it doesn't really taste like beer, and it's not bad. I had a couple last night
because it's a seltzer.
Yeah, but
Chris Culp feels your pain, Steve. He says he's been trying to get through to 3 different stores since Monday.
Hey, Chris, I don't want to like let my secret out. Private message me later, and I'll tell you where I got my shit today. I'll tell you, it was no problem, man. A little expensive, but I'll tell you where I got it. Just private message me then.
PM me, baby.
PM or DM.
DM or PM.
I'll give you my AIM number, my AIM account, my American Online.
Did you get that disc? You have to put the AOL disc in first.
Yeah, didn't you hear the dial-up going off?
I felt that like that earlier. My connection dropped out. I'm like, geez, of all times.
What's funny is like in the last 2 days, I've learned how to use a Dropbox and Zoom. By the time this shit's over, man, I'll be designing mainframe computers.
I don't know if I go that far.
Maybe Photoshop. Maybe I could learn Photoshop.
I don't know. So with with what today is the 10th anniversary of our first show, and the fact that I'm a little bit of OCD and hoarder, which makes it hard for me to find shit, I actually found this today. This is one of our original flyers that I guess Joe printed on fluorescent green paper.
Joe was repurposing.
Do you have one too, Joe? Oh, you got a dog.
I think I do somewhere, yeah.
Where's my cat? Hey, Soko.
I actually was able to find one of these today.
What's your dog's name? Like Dexter or something?
This one's Jackson
What's the other one?
Archer. He's floating.
Dexter.
Mississippi.
It's hard to see. He's hiding in the back. There's his tail. Hey, Arch.
I don't want my picture taken.
My dog Walker, or Texas Ranger. You know, this could be something. Trying to get my cat. Who else is out there? Anybody have any questions for us? I'm not sure what you'd have to ask us. Like, oh, there's the other dog.
Hey.
Hey, there's Dexter.
I see it's a boy.
You know, your dog needs a pair of pants. My cat's currently eating, which is a shock.
I think mine's at the top of the studio door trying to get down.
What's that thing behind you, Mike?
It's our studio.
Oh, I almost forgot what it looked like.
Right. That's where we play.
Oh shit.
That's where we record and practice at.
Oh, almost forgot. It's been so long, I forgot.
To do that.
Yeah, your amps over there.
Before the world ended.
I think I see some of my guitars back there too, maybe.
Yeah, there's some guitars and.
Hey, I might break the rules sometime. I want to pick the Telecaster up. I'm having Telecaster withdrawal.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is here. I was just
I hope
looking.
it's there because it ain't here.
Right, like the last show. You have it, right? Oh.
I'm glad that little voice in my head told me. You know, that little voice in my head told me to pick up a backup. I wasn't going to bring a backup that night.
I have no idea. I walked right past it. I grabbed the set list and the case and everything.
Dude, that would have been
that
great.
never happens. Like that never happens.
That would have been. I had something told me bring a backup guitar. Bring a backup.
No idea. I walked right past it. I grabbed that list, case, and everything.
Drumsticks. Dude, that would have been.
What you playing with there, Joey?
I was just trying to read the comments. Walt wants to know if we got our checks yet. Yeah,
I got mine.
It's in the mail.
Right.
Mine said Obama on it. I don't know why that said it. No, I got my check. I got it like the day they're supposed to come out. I got it right direct deposited. So I went out and bought a big screen. No, I'm kidding. I didn't do that.
As you should.
Dude, I went to Wally World. The next morning. Walmart. I'm not going to say too much, but those flat screens were flying out the door that morning, man. I swear to God, they were falling out.
I haven't been to a Wawa or a real store in a while, but I thought you weren't allowed to buy stuff like that right now. I thought they had those sections closed off.
Yeah, electronics you can buy because I guess they're a necessity.
Right.
Necessity to be a big box store is a necessity.
Here's the thing: you can't buy clothing at a lot of stores, even Walmart, but you can buy mulch. I mean, you know, if I rip my pants, I'm not going to go buy a bag of mulch. You know, I need pants.
You can buy mulch. I need some mulch. I didn't think you.
Everywhere's got mulch. Dude, there's mulch everywhere.
It is springtime, right?
Yeah. So is this Zoom thing like? I have it muted on my tablet. Is it like syncing up to our talking, or is it like showing me talk and showing Joe?
There's a delay.
Is it a delay?
Yeah.
That's why bands don't play live on Zoom.
Talks. I think it like. See, I could make it so only one of us talks at once, but I just thought it'd be more fun if everybody.
Hey Joe, you know what'd be really cool? If when Steve or I would talk, if you would start hitting those drums behind you.
I had to. I could put it. I've tried it. It doesn't work right. I've hooked it up to the sound. It cuts right out. And I'm trying to do it loud and stuff. Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of nostalgic here. I was going to grab my bass and start tuning. If you could just start hitting the drums, then
I was watching you play the other night, Joe. You had the Miami Vice sound setting on your drums that night?
Yeah, that's just default. You like that?
I was waiting to hear.
Is that the Crockett preset?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
In your ear tonight? What was that?
Well,
That's a different stream.
That's a different time.
The Phil Collins drums from in the air.
You know what's funny? Speaking of Phil Collins, there's a lot of trends out there on YouTube right now, and they're pathetic. And there's a thing now called reaction videos, which is absolutely ridiculous and funny. It's
for a while.
kind of pointless. But there's this one dude that does them, and he's pretty entertaining. And I enjoy watching his reactions. He was watching a Genesis one the other night, and he pauses the video and he goes, "That dude sounds a lot like Phil Collins."
You
Because
wait.
It said Jamal, aka Jamal, whatever. I don't know. I think reaction videos are kind of dumb, but I enjoy watching his. His are, you know, because he's this dude that like grew up listening to like rap and old R&B, and pretty much he's like 38 years old or something, and pretty much ignored rock music until like a year ago when he started his channel. People recommend this stuff, and it's funny watching like a dude in his late 30s, like hearing like Zeppelin for the first time. It's pretty interesting.
Well, once we're done this feed, I'm actually going to do a reaction video to watching this. And
That's stuff.
Right, I'm going to cringe it every time we say something stupid. So it's going to be a pretty cringeworthy stream.
I think we are cringeworthy. We got 8 people watching. Hey, ask us a question. Like Mike said, this is our 10th anniversary yesterday of our first show. It was in what? Roxborough? It was the
Roxbox.
Roxborough, right? We were actually
Ridge Avenue, Philadelphia, Ridge Avenue. So it was Philly, right?
Yeah, Roxborough.
Yeah, I thought it was Roxborough.
Well, it is Philly. I don't know.
Are you live on the internet?
We are. Would you like to come say hi?
Put pants on.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they can hear you.
Hi, Parsley.
I had to put pants on for this.
You're a show off. I'm not even wearing pants.
Want to hear the goofy drums? Yeah.
Hey, Gretchen.
I'm trying to tune. Can you hit something?
Parsley's not wearing pants. Gretchen, hand me that. Hand me the Git box. That one? Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could actually play something at time tonight.
We should demonstrate how this does not work. You're gonna have to mute that and try this.
Can I have these sounds for the Ramblers?
Hey, I just happen to have my guitar with me too.
Ah.
Hey,
Everybody's like, what the hell is going on there?
should we demonstrate how Zoom Live doesn't work? Play something, Joe.
I have it. Hold on. Let me get to a sound that might.
Are we in time?
Not any worse than normal.
Oh. Hey, hey, Joe, you guys, let's try this. Let's see how much of a disaster this is. Let's try the beginning of it's been so long I don't remember the name of
You want a
song.
set list? I have a set list over here.
Jaded. We got 6 people watching. Let's show them we're a bigger train wreck than usual.
All right.
Are you gonna try this?
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try. Let's try the beginning of Jaded. Here we go.
I can't even hear you.
Can't hear who, me or Joe?
It's like you're both cutting in and out.
Well, I'm playing and watching Joe, and Joe's like, we mean it already off. All right. Play stuff.
Here we go.
You guys don't have to pay for this entertainment. Hey, Phil Collins, turn your setup a little.
This is okay.
After 10 years, we're this good.
And this is why Zoom doesn't work live. Oh man. See this, guys, you don't have to pay, you have to leave your house for this kind of entertainment. You know that? So we're not like unlike most musicians out there.
Professional.
You know, like right now in the
Right.
world, what was our favorite venue to play?
Mike's house.
Mike's basement. I don't know. Even though it was a shithole and they screwed everybody as much as they possibly could, I kind of like some of the crowd rock stuff.
I feel like I need an instrument to sit and talk.
Yeah. But you can't sit and hold your bass.
We're good.
No, I was watching a thing the other day on the radio. I was watching a thing on the radio.
Is that like you've got a face for radio?
I do. I'm showing it off right now. Eddie taught me this. The thing on the radio the other day, they were saying that unless it's like a illegal basement type show or something, there is currently no legitimate concerts going on in the world at this moment.
Yeah, everybody I know, and I'm sure, well, maybe some of my friends are watching, like everything is shut down all over.
It's fucked up. I mean, I feel bad for the working business out there that actually need to do it for a living. I mean,
well, that's
luckily,
I know.
you know,
like I said, I know a couple that are just everything they were planning on doing was just tours, everything just wiped right out.
there's the thing on. Actually, I wanted to go if I could have got tickets for it, but the Motley Crue, Poison, Joan Jett, Def Leppard, I would have loved to have gone to that. They still have not officially canceled it yet, and they made a comment on their page today saying something like, "It's not up to us. It is still currently not canceled. It's supposed to start like June 1st, and that ain't happening."
Yeah, because if it's June 1st, that means everybody, the crew, everything's getting planned, and I don't see that happening.
Mark my word, you will not see a major venue anything this year.
Well, the talk is they're going to start opening the smaller places first, and then major venues.
I mean, the way they're so afraid of everything right now, do you think they're going to let 40,000 people in a venue together?
Nah.
Hey, any of you guys get emails from George's Music?
From who?
George's Music. Hey, Joe's back. Joe, where'd you go?
Right here.
I didn't see you for a little bit. I got an email from George's Music today, and they have I don't know if it's the same as cash or if it's a financing, but they got a 48-month plan for Martin guitars right now.
Yeah, I got that today too.
I'm tempted. Especially if it's like, I'm not to pay for 4 years. Yeah. But where do you buy them at? They're closed. Like, they're not open.
Don't they have curbside?
They bring out like 2 or 3. I like to play them before I buy them. You know.
You gotta wear gloves and masks to play them.
I got a pair of rubber gloves. I should try playing.
Is that the beginning to a Mariah Carey song there, Joe?
I don't know. It's like the preset.
Does that have the Miami Vice setting?
It's called House 909, whatever that is. It's ambient 808.
Well, 808's is an old drum machine.
That it would make this out of a snare?
I don't think that would. No, I don't think that was a.
You know. Hey, come here. Soko, come here. Soko, come here. Hey.
Can you make it sound like a dog?
Maybe.
We had a drummer once on our one band who had an electric drum set that had like dog sounds and stuff.
But to be fair, he can make. I'm not going to go there.
I'm not going to knock the guy. I'm not going to knock that asshole at all. But
He can make a real drum set sound like dog shit.
he did a drum solo once. We were playing along a river. We don't want to jump in the river after that solo.
I don't think he hit a single head that drum solo.
It was the rim shot. You know what's funny? Actually, I'm gonna talk.
Here, buddy.
Hey Joe, I'm gonna talk about you in a minute. I'm gonna talk about Joe in a minute. Ever since like the mid '90s, me and Mike have played with a lot of mostly drummers. We like Spinal Tap with drummers. But this one drummer we had years ago, he is the Chris, are you picking on Ryan? No, it wasn't Chauncey.
No, Chauncey was okay.
Chauncey was our buddy. Chauncey couldn't do a drum solo. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, we didn't even give him the option of a drum solo.
Yeah, we didn't give Ryan a chance to do one. Now this was me and Mike's band before the Ramblers, and out of all the, well, we played with. Actually, I've never played with another bassist besides Mike. I played as a bass player in 2 bands, but I never played with another bass player.
That's right. Yeah.
What's that?
That's right. Because the only other bands that we weren't in together, really, you were a bass player.
I played bass in those bands, yeah. So I never played with another bassist. We've worked with like 2 other singers, kinda, because the one singer I was in like 2 bands with.
Right.
Mike's worked with a couple other guitar players in a couple bands, but me and Mike have pretty much always been in a band together in one way since the beginning. But we've had a lot of drummers between the bands.
We've had a lot of drummers. I think Joey is
Joe's the winner.
Joe is the winner. He's the longest running drummer we've ever had.
Aren't you lucky?
Years. Right. You win something. What do you win?
You a gold watch, Joe.
Rolls the decks. We got Calypso in there now.
Besides the fact that the Ramblers have been together over just about 10 years, it's been the same lineup, which is rare.
I would say it's probably the band that we've been in the longest that has had the longest same lineup. Because the Roadhogs we were over 10 years, but we had
we were just barely 10 years.
Yeah, but we had a bunch of members. What do we have? 5 drummers?
Well, we started out with Willie G.
Hi, Willie G, if you're watching.
And then Dwyer played with us for a little bit after that.
Dwyer was actually the very first drummer.
Technically. Then we had Willie. Then Dwyer came back briefly. And then we had Dickhead Phil Flynn. Oh, was that out loud? Oh, shit, was that live? Then we had Will. Good dude. I like to play with Will again someday.
I will, if you're out there, say something.
Will's a good dude, great drummer. He was a great fit for our band. and then he left on good terms, and then Chris came back a little bit, and then we went full Beatles and broke up
Who was our actual real last drummer?
for the last show.
Yeah.
What was our last show? Was it the Wheels of Time thing?
I found a video and I found some pictures from because I've had a little bit of time to go through stuff, and there was a picture.
How'd you manage free time? It's so much going on.
Well, actually, I've been really busy, which is amazing. But it says something about last show, and it was us at Wheels of Time, and it was with Will. But then we did some stuff recently in the last 3 or 4 years.
With Joey.
Right.
So technically, Joey was a Roadhog drummer too.
And Joe was a Roadhog drummer. Yeah. So what's that? 6 drummers?
Wow. Yeah, because didn't Will come back and play the last couple shows with us?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Will, if you're listening, chime in. My memory, I'm getting old. My memories. We even had a saxophone player. Remember, Mike?
Let's get this. I can entertain myself for hours on this.
Joey, stop playing with yourself on our stream.
Joe, does that have animal sounds and shit on it?
I can load stuff in, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
You should have one with a different sound of fart on each drum.
We're for our Christmas show. In case we're still locked down during Christmas in July, or even Christmas at this rate.
I was gonna say, if we're locked down at Christmas in July.
Dude, if we're locked down to Christmas in July, my next face mask is gonna be made of a plastic bag. Okay, that's gonna be my fucking face mask. If we're locked down here like this December.
Hey Joey, could you set it up so all 3 of us are on the screen at the same time?
I don't think so. I think it rotates. As you talk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I was just wondering. This is my first time using it, so I have no idea.
I mean, I've been on stuff where you could.
I hit this thing that says if I hit this thing that says reactions, what does it do? Does it show like emojis?
What if I hit this thing that says block Joe Cavell?
How about this? Do you see all of us now?
No. Oh wait. I see a thumb in front of your face.
I just did a thumbs up.
Gallery view doesn't do anything.
What if I do this?
Here, yeah. We're all 3 at once now.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
There
On
we
our
are.
page.
I see it now.
Yeah.
I don't
Look at
see
that.
it.
Great. Now we're all 3 at once. Now our viewership's going down.
You're like, oh God, we're out of here.
Hey guys, all you guys watching, say something. Ask us a question or
Ask us to do something.
bet Joe to do some challenge, like a Tide Pod.
Mommy's
That's
here. Your mom has arrived.
That's Joe's generation.
Mommy Malin.
Hey, here we are.
You finally see us all?
Look who else is here.
Yeah, all my cats are upstairs.
Joe, why don't you try like the cinnamon challenge? You ever hear that one?
Yeah, when you eat cinnamon. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you ever try it?
No, I didn't because I know what it would do, and it would.
What?
Because
Give
I
you
eat
good breath.
often, and sometimes if you get too much at once, it burns. So I can only imagine if you ate just that.
I actually plan on doing the beer challenge later.
Okay, good.
My cat is currently doing the biting the hell out of my arm challenge. Ow, stop. Should have got a dog. Ow. So do you guys think if this ever ends, which it doesn't seem like it will, you think this will make people want to actually go out and do things in public, like see live bands and
For
go to
about like 1 week, and then they'll go back to not wanting to go out again.
I remember before this shit started going on, I remember people, it was like a thing. People would post on Facebook, like they would post pictures of like their couch with their cat or their dog. Well, I've done it too, but like bragging about just how like, oh, I'm old, I'm staying at home now. Well, now that you're forced to, how cool is it? And now that you have to do it, how cool is it, you know? you know. But I don't know. It's really, walking around like go to the supermarket. Everybody walking around in masks and gloves. It's like, am I at the supermarket or a doctor's convention? It's like the hell.
I've never been to a doctor's convention, but I don't know if they all walk around in their scrubs. I don't think
I've been
that's
to a few because I'm a brain surgeon on the side.
right. You're a proctologist. You deal with assholes all day.
Yes, I do. If assholes could
Thanks,
fly,
Joe.
what's that?
Joe's,
Hey, if assholes could fly, this place would be an airport.
Joe's rim shot in our live stream.
You don't rim shot when we're live, Joe. I carry my own snare with me. What?
Because I don't like you.
You like us. If not, you wouldn't be streaming with us.
Hey, I pity drummers, man. They spend their whole career staring at our asses,
This is true.
You stare at your asses all day.
Well, it's unavoidable. How do I avoid it?
You could be like, what's his name, and set up in the front of the stage.
At least you guys are small, so your ass is like real down to the ground. So I'm fortunate there.
Thanks, Joe.
Tall people, it's like shit.
The view of a drummer from a drummer's perspective.
Best seat in the house.
Yo, so how long are you going to let that thing on your face grow out till this is over?
Yeah, I don't know. I might keep it. Just keep trimming it out.
You kind of got like that Eddie. What was the Eddie Munster's stuffed animal? Remember that?
Yeah. What the
little werewolf.
I've been shaving like down here a bit, cleaning it up. I don't know. I might just keep it. We'll see.
You need one of the black Amish hats, the brim ones.
I got a bowler.
You have one?
Well, I got like I don't know. I got this thing. That's all I got. So it's from my friend Earl's wedding.
Speaking of that,
Looks like you want to do some cocaine and play some jazz music.
It's like you want to be a blues drummer and play the same consistent beat all freaking night. Speaking of Amish and these hats, this is my famous derby I've had for 100 years. I was out in Lancaster one day, and I had this hat, a pair of Dickies, and a denim jacket, which I like to wear.
You helped build a barn?
What's that?
And you helped build a barn?
I raised a barn and churned some butter in the same day. No, but what's funny is we stay out near the Strasbourg, near the train station, near the railroad. And I had this old rusty late 50s, early 60s bike, that my rust bike I always ride around, taking when I travel places. So I got this hat on right here, denim jacket, Dickies, and like old man janitor black shoes, right? So I'm cruising on by the Railroad Museum, and these four people get their cameras out, start taking pictures of me. Like they probably thought I was an Amish dude or something.
Well, we're like, no cameras.
Don't steal my soul. That's what they say. It steals your soul.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why the Amish, they say it takes their soul.
Great.
If that's the case, man. All these idiots with their selfies, they know that no souls left.
Well, you've seen the people that do that.
Yeah. So we got 6 people.
Anybody have any questions? Ask about what we do.
How's that draft going?
What's that?
How's that draft going?
I'm too old to get drafted.
So you mean who's going to get paid millions of dollars this year to sit on their couches because there's no season? We were talking today. Wouldn't it be great to be watching the Phillies suck right now?
I heard the basketball season might come back in Vegas with no fans for like a couple weeks or something.
They were talking about that with baseball too.
NASCAR's coming back soon.
Well, they lost their fans years ago.
First, it started becoming boring, and all the good drivers retired, and then all the cars became the same.
When they came out with that playoff thing, I was like,
You mean NASCAR?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the card tomorrow.
What?
The card tomorrow, the restrictor plates, the regulations, all the good drivers dying or leaving. All it is now is a bunch of nobodies in a big pack with the same car going around in circles. I mean,
Yep. It lost its appeal.
I loved NASCAR when we were younger. It was great. It was cool.
Yeah. Allison and Earnhardt and
Do you remember that Joe Burrows from LSU?
Yeah, did he get drafted?
First pick,
Yeah.
Bengals.
Oh.
there goes his career.
Happy.
There goes his career. Who would be happy to get picked by the
He
Bengals?
looked like he's a.
I have to keep
Could be the Browns.
remembering we're alive because I want to keep saying things. I'm like, nope, filter.
Well, it's funny because I look at my phone and that's us live. I look down at my tablet. I'm like, oh wait, that's us actually online right now. Hey, we didn't. We forgot to ask the important question already. What we for our live stream, we forgot to ask. We have forgot
What's
to ask the welfare of a certain fan of ours.
Oh, Bon Donker.
Yeah.
Where's how's Bon Donkers doing?
I don't know, man. He disappeared. What
Joe,
time?
what happened to Pond Donkers, Joe?
Yeah, disappearing over in that part of the world is not a good thing.
Could be worse. Could be China.
North Korea.
By the way, China, thanks a lot.
Yeah, good going.
Way to be a nice little country. Yeah, I'm not getting into conspiracies or knocking a shitty country like China.
Our bootleg stock has just dropped significantly.
We're only
Right.
bootlegged in India, Joe.
What?
We're only bootlegged in India.
Gonna have a bat soup recipe later.
Yeah, this guy that I know, we were talking the other day about this stuff, and he's like kind of conspiracy guy, but not really kind of guy. Kind of like he doesn't have a real solid tinfoil hat, but he kind of does.
Like me.
And he said that he saw a thing on some webinar thing that since January, 2 million cell phone users in China
25.
disappeared, went off the grid.
5. Yeah, it was a lot more than that. Yeah. At one
I'm
time,
telling you what, China's got what, 2 billion people in it,
I think even more than that. Even.
and they claim they had 80,000 deaths from this. Yeah, right. I trust that as much as I trust a Chinese-made kitchen set. You know.
Even the apocalypse was manufactured.
Hey, speaking of welfare checks, I'm not saying any names, but Joe knows it better than us, and Joe played in a band with him. He's disappeared off the internet. He's a guitar player.
Well, it's because he gets banned he comes back for a day and then he gets banned again.
I was going to do a welfare check, man. I hope he's okay. Like, you know.
I talked to him the other days around.
Ralph.
I've seen him on Facebook forever.
Come here, boy.
Hey, we got 5 people watching. That's more than some shows.
It's more than the draft.
Hey, it's Ralphie. Soko, say hi to Uncle Ralph. Soko, say hi to Ralph.
All right.
Look at Joey.
Now we've really. Uh-oh. He looks like he's staring at him.
Oh, Soko, it's Ralphie. Finally, they've met again.
Hey, Archer. Archer.
We're going to get all our pets wound up.
Archer.
Hey, folks, this is what musicians do when they can't play out. They do that.
Right.
Look at the cat, Arch. Look at the cat. Archer, see the cat?
Soko, look, a puppy.
Hey, look, Ralph's butthole.
Hey,
Look, Archer, it's a cat. See the cat?
how cool are, look, Soko sees the dog.
Soko looks like he's sick of your shit already.
He's been sick of my shit. He's seen way too much of us lately.
So let me get Ralphie out of here. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Hey. Ow, now my cat's attacking me. Ow, stop, no way. So this kind of thing's kind of cool. You know, it's actually like social interaction. Like, I don't know how many people are watching us or who cares, but you know what? We'll interact. Like, we're here to talk. We ain't got nothing to do, and Joe, you know something?
Hmm.
It's the first time, except for between bands briefly years ago. This is like the first time since I was probably 16 that I have no foreseeable gigs even like thought of in the future. Like nothing foreseeable.
Well, they wanted the Red Stallion wanted to reschedule for June, but I told her we probably should just wait until this hoopla is all over with. So we have to cancel something again.
I'm kind of already thinking. I mean, I'm already counting May. May's already off. May ain't shit gonna happen in May.
No, May's done.
May's done, and I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if half of June's already fucking done. You know,
I hope not.
because I was watching this one podcast, this one live stream for this one guy. There's in the mini truck scene. There's a thing called Our Lifestyle Podcast, because off subject, but when you're in the mini trucking thing, it's like a whole lifestyle. It's a weird thing to explain. But there was a guy the other day talking about stuff, and they're talking about when all the mini trucking shows and the show season will kick off. And he already said, he goes, well, May's already forgotten about. June's questionable. He goes, we're looking like the show season won't even start till the 1st of July.
It's crazy.
I mean, every time I think for the weekend, my goal for the
Plug
weekend,
myself back in. There we go.
Joe, I think my goal for the weekend is to tune out of the news and all that shit, because every time you listen, it's like Philadelphia is like, well, we're not going to think about reopening until the count is at least 50 people per 100,000.
Well, that Philadelphia's been a problem since the day one of all this.
Yeah, but if you think about it, by comparison, though, I mean, New York. I mean, there's what, four? What's there? 5 million people in New York City?
No,
4 million?
like 10, dude.
Is there that many?
Yeah. I mean, Philly's like 2, just shy of 2, a little less than 2.
But I mean, in comparison, if you compare New York to Philly, Philly's doing pretty damn good considering.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
I was gonna say,
But since we're in southeastern Pennsylvania, we're lumped in that section, and like, well, that'll be the last to start reopening.
It would have, because of our proximity to New York.
I think it's right now because of our proximity to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Well, Montgomery County is like pretty bad.
Yeah, I was just looking at the numbers the other day, but I was just looking at the questions here, and Gretchen asked about, once everything's open, what we're going to do again. I think what I'm going to do again is just go to the store and not feel like I'm a criminal for going to the store.
I'm going to go to band practice.
Oh, great. You're coming to my house. First thing we're doing is we're going to go to Mike's house.
Speaking of that,
doing it a lot. I would love to do a live stream again.
Yeah.
Where we're actually in the same building, or a show. A show would be great.
When is that? While you're away, Mike, me and Joe were just talking about that. Like, when will that physically happen, that a venue or a bar will A, open up again, and B, take a chance to book something that will actually have the chance of having a crowd show up? Because the reality is, once this shit lets up a little bit, people are stir crazy already. I mean, I'm going nuts because I drive around all day doing stuff,
and people are horrible on the roads right now.
They're
absolutely horrible.
Like right now, like driving around, I couldn't tell you how many times I got people riding my ass. I'm doing 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. I'm getting my ass ripped.
They just did a thing on KYW the other morning that especially like New Jersey troopers and state troopers, the amount of people they're pulling over doing, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour is, the traffic is down 45 to 55%, but the speeding tickets, and well, they're not giving a lot of tickets because they're just trying to be doing warnings, but is exponentially going up just because like nobody's on the road. So everybody is either, I found out they're either driving way too fast or it's like they're driving so slow they have nowhere to go. And it's just like, let's just be normal.
Well, the thing I've noticed about this, speaking of that, now in the beginning when this first started off, it was the whole thing. Oh, you got to have a thing in your car to say where you're going. They're going to pull you over. Blah 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 blah. Well, not only have I not seen people getting pulled over for that, I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a cop pulling anybody over for anything.
Right.
And I'm out on the roads. I'm out, not saying why, but I'm out on the roads a lot during the day. I am all over the place. I'm always out. I put a lot of miles on throughout the day. And I could not honestly tell you the last time I saw a car pulled over. And honestly, you don't see cops out.
A few roads I travel quite frequently, I do see a lot of cops out, but yeah, I haven't really seen them doing. From what I hear right now, is they're trying to uphold the law, but they're trying not to be too tough.
Oh, there's a couple reasons why. One, I heard a cop on the radio today saying he's been writing warnings because he doesn't want to take money from people.
I heard that too.
And secondly, unless it's something real serious, they're trying to limit their interaction with people.
Which is smart. You know, why are you going to pull people over for, minute traffic infractions when you're not supposed to even be touching or talking to anybody?
Did you see that video?
Now it's a draft party.
All right.
Hey, who'd the Eagles get?
Hey, Joe, I don't think we're licensed from the NFL, so just don't play the theme song.
We're done. It's over. Stream shut down.
Joe,
No, we're gonna end up being drafted.
Look, Roger Goodell's at his home. Look at his home.
Look at my home. You jealous? Ooh.
I think I had some. No, I got no sports memorabilia.
Yeah, I was just going to hum the NFL theme, but it was going to come out as the A-Team theme, so I don't think I quite remember it. Do, 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 do. That's not it.
Hey, hold on, we got to see who the Browns get.
It doesn't matter.
They're all happy on Zoom. Zoom watching Zoom.
Yeah, I could see it now. I can see the Browns. I can see as they pick a
That's right.
draft.
They Post Malone a little bit.
Post Malone's on the Browns. Yeah. No, I can see it now. They do a zoom on the guy who got picked by the Browns. All of a sudden, his Zoom feed cuts out.
The Simpsons, the temporarily unavailable.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. So
this week, the one said, what did it say, like online, schools online or something on the chalkboard he wrote.
Oh, yeah.
Schools online or something.
So I'll see your Bud Light. What was that? Your Bud Light seltzer?
Hold on.
You got a Zima?
Can you see it?
Or yeah, okay, I can see. Here we go.
Oh, you got the claw. Oh, no. Oh, God, you got the claw.
The claw messes you up, though. Because
Hey, guys.
that
Hey,
gets because you're like, oh, it's just water. And then you're like, I'm shit bombed.
Right. This doesn't taste.
Hell of a hangover, man.
This doesn't taste like alcohol. Where are my pants?
Is Frederick out there?
Is Frederick?
He's
a claw guy.
The claw.
Well, it's either that or this. So
I need some liquor, man. But it's too late now. I can't go get it. It's 9:30. So
Joe, where would you buy liquor anyway?
Beer at Wegmans. That's about it.
That's not liquor, Joe.
All right. Wow.
Okay, listen,
Best I
guys.
can get,
I want everybody.
hold on. Let me get a pen. I'll make a pie chart for Joe on liquor and beer. We're
Hey, I want everybody here who's watching to comment. Who needs to sit down?
Technically, your seltzers are malt liquor.
Yeah.
Really?
So you can buy them at Wegmans, that's liquor.
That's a malt
My
liquor.
wine, that's kind of liquor, kind of. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
but Joe, here's the thing, Joe. I'm not a beer guy or whatever, and if I drink a malt liquor, it fucking wrecks my gut. But I drink this bitch drink here, and I haven't had a claw yet, but the Bud Light Seltzer, you drink 3 or 4 of these, you get a good buzz.
Oh yeah, they do. They creep up on you.
They
I
do.
actually,
I drink.
I just had to hijack the old ladies one to make a funny point.
Mike had to just sit down to pee.
Well, the funny thing is, like, I like
That's insensitive, Steve. That's
Yeah.
insensitive. All right.
Joe,
That's very,
I'm
very
an,
insensitive.
Joe, I'm an insensitive guy. Okay, I'm insensitive.
the RHR. We're gonna have to have a
Sensitivity training.
yeah, our HR department's gonna have to talk to you about
Who's
that.
our HR department? Ralphie.
Right. And he licks his own ass.
So here's the question: anybody who's watching this right now, who's the biggest bitch drink right now? Me or Mike? Mike's got the claw. I got the Bud Light Seltzer. So who's the biggest bitch drink right now? That's what I want to know.
I have the I want to speak to the manager drink.
The Karen special.
The
Right.
Karen. Yo, who has the Karen haircut going on right now?
Well, actually, I've actually been able to get a haircut, so
Yeah, when are hairdressers allowed to go back to work?
not soon enough.
But the
I'll tell you
governor,
what.
the governor has a 3-step process: red, yellow, and green.
I think they're magenta.
And what step can they go back to work?
Joe, let me tell you something. By
I
the
think-
time we're allowed to get haircuts again, we're gonna all look like that. What was that? The caveman from Geico. That's what we're gonna look like.
I think Wolf spilled a thing of Skittles. Was like, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
Good idea.
So
Greener-
here's how I look at things. Okay. Now, I saw a thing yesterday about face masks. Now here's the thing. Our mom, made us face masks, which are cool. I got a Batman one she made me, and I wear it when I have to go in places. And I've gotten several. I've gotten
should get a Bane
lot
one.
of compliments. I've gotten a lot of compliments on that Batman mask. Okay, so my mom, she makes some cool masks. Okay, my sister makes them too. So if anybody needs masks, get my mom or my sister. They'll sell them. What the hell's that? What the hell?
That's some background music.
So
All right.
anyway,
Hey Joe, kill that. I got something to go above that.
talking about masks.
Tried to be my best.
Remember that? Remember doing that?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a new song, man. That's a new, pretty brand new, fresh song.
That time we were all allowed to be in this room together and record.
Remember those days? Hey, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get back on my face mask thing if I remember what it was. But I've been working on some new songs. Surprisingly, I've had some free time in my hands. I don't know how, but I think we're gonna try. We're gonna try some phone video clips. We're gonna Dropbox some stuff. I think we're gonna try to write a new song together sometime soon.
Okay.
I've been working on a new song, and I think I might try to record it sometime soon once I get the rest of the lyrics together. And we may have a new song Dropboxed separately.
The cell phone sessions.
Yeah. But that last song Mike played, that's the newest song we recorded. That's a brand. I mean, we just wrote that like what? I mean, literally had we had an idea, and I got the lyrics down, and we all got together, wrote the music together, and we all worked it out. What was that? February?
So let me look at the session.
When was that?
I'm so desperate for sports right now. I'm watching Mike and Jerry play air hockey
See?
on our page.
Hold on. Let me.
We got live sports at Red Hill Ramblers page.
Hold on,
Mike
let me-
and
I
Jerry,
didn't even
air
see
hockey.
that.
let me text her. We'll play a quick game for you guys while you guys talk.
Mike, you guys got to pick. Mike, you guys got to pick NFL teams. You're the Browns, okay?
I don't want to lose.
Hey, they won 3 games.
Daniel Mallon, are you here? I want Dan Mallon here.
Let me go get my.
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Want to see my big purchase today?
yeah.
I was so paranoid to use the silverware I got at the salad bar. I actually bought a whole box of poultry.
Wait, where'd you find a salad bar at?
That's
Everywhere
what I
I
was
go,
just-
there's no salad bars.
I was just going to ask that. Is there a salad bar still open?
Yeah, none of the grocery stores have them.
How big is a sneeze guard now?
No. It was at Redner's. They don't have a salad bar. They got pre-made salad, but they
Ah.
had forks. They had forks sitting there, and like half the forks were not wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, you don't want to use that.
Yeah.
Corona.
All right, so we're going to add a little bit of sports to this. Well, hopefully, if she gets my message.
Hey, how long do you think we could do this stuff? Like, I'm ready. I can go on forever talking about this. I think it's kind of fun. We'll just go with it. People want to watch, they can watch.
See how many people are watching this right now?
5.
Because honestly, at this point, so what time do we start this? An hour ago?
I don't even know.
So if this was band practice, we would have played the same amount of songs.
Yeah.
I might have to go get her. I don't know if she has her phone on her.
Hey, everybody who's watching right now, we want questions. Give
Yeah.
us questions. Joe or Mike or me, a question about music. I mean, gear. Hey,
Instruments.
I want to talk about gear. Anybody have any questions about our gear?
I'm gonna go grab her, see if she wants to play some air hockey.
Yeah. So, Joe,
Ah,
why is it not showing me and Joe? Joe.
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
It's showing everybody at once.
What are you watching? Are you watching your actual phone or are you watching a live stream?
But on the page, I'm on my computer, so I have the. But you know what's cool is there's a feature I could share my screen so they could see my computer screen too. So I guess if I put a video up or a
Because
graphic,
on my phone, I'm live streaming from my phone. I see you right now, but I'm watching on my tablet. I'm watching our actual feed.
yeah, and I could do it all on my computer because it's big enough.
So we have an album that's pretty much ready to go. Pretty much, I would say, right? What do you think about the odds of putting that out sometime soon, even amongst all this?
I don't know. You gotta ask Master Malin. Where's he at?
He's getting his wife for air hockey. I mean, all we really need right now. I mean, we don't have a hidden track, but I kind of want to do something. It's like a tradition for us for a hidden track of something, you know.
Yeah.
So what should we do for that, like a hidden track?
This.
This might work, you know. I mean, besides the fact of us getting together for a photo shoot, we're like pretty much ready to put that album out.
Well, I'm walking into this on the back end of this conversation, I guess, but that's what I was going to talk about tonight. How we had been planning this month or next month our 10th anniversary show and CD release, but I guess that's kind of put on hold at the moment. But since Joey's really desperate for sports, and if she comes down and wants to play some air hockey, I just wanted to make sure I was ready.
Are you limbering? Oh, here we go.
There we go. Now I'm ready if she wants to come down and play some air hockey.
Hey, make sure you limber up first. You don't want no sports injuries.
My hammies are good.
You know, it's funny. My cat was biting the hell out of me a few minutes ago, but now he's on my lap again. My cat's sleeping and purring away.
That's because it's a cat.
They're weird.
Hey Joe, could I add my cell phone to this stream? Would that work?
Yeah, I guess. You'd have to have a different. I think you'd have to have a different account though, like a different login. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna hit this. If I drop out, I'll come back in. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Oh,
But
there we go.
Jerry could probably do it.
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. Oh, I think she's coming down.
If you do it for Jerry's phone, it would probably work.
Hey, we currently have 6 viewers right now, Joe.
Sorry, I was in the middle of posting a TikTok.
Oh, I interrupted Jerry to play some air hockey because he was doing some TikTok videos.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey,
Hold on,
Jerry.
I have-
Jerry,
Hold on.
you're
I have
lame.
53 followers.
That's more than us.
No, that's on TikTok.
Should we get on TikTok too?
Can you hear me?
Hey, Joe, I think we're too young for that.
Oh, okay.
I have 53 followers.
What are you drinking, Jerry?
Yeah, you know Zevia?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Aldi made
Oh, yeah?
one.
Is there alcohol in it?
No.
We're high class.
Mm-hmm.
What team is Jerry?
The Browns.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back.
Jerry's on the Browns.
Is he going to be the Ravens?
Jerry's going to come down with a guaranteed Ravens jersey.
He's going to put that signed Ravens jersey on.
I guess she
He's gonna
doesn't.
She's going to break the glass.
No, no. Crap.
Break the-
Thanks, Joe. You had to ask her. You wait till she comes down. Thanks, Joe.
In case of emergency, break the glass.
Hold on, I got a team. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, God.
that's how you get a
lose the
stream
Jets.
dropped right there.
Oh, there goes the live stream right now. There it goes. Jesus. Oh, there it goes.
Here she comes. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for asking her about what team she's on.
Is she gonna have a Sports Clips jersey on? The hell's that?
Why don't you put your headphones back on?
I know what it is, but I can't think of what it is. What is it?
What is it, Jerry? What is your team? What's your team?
It's the Capitals.
Washington Capitals?
Why?
Huh.
Why the Capitals?
Okay, so since
Their logo, is it? That's their logo?
that's one of their I think it's a
Okay.
throwback.
Oh, I got you.
Since hockey's postponed, I think we're gonna have a Flyers cap Ready? I guess I can't take
Have
this
her
over there.
headphones on.
Can we add Jerry to this?
It's like, I can dial in.
Yeah, dial in.
Joe, text me the dial in.
All right, let me see. Invite. I think I have to do an email.
Okay.
You can't text the code.
Hold on a second. What's your
Guys.
email?
Or does Mike have it?
What?
How did you get into the Zoom meeting?
I did it on a messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
Go to Messenger. Can you forward that to me?
I could do it on messenger for you. That's right.
Yeah, send to her on Messenger. Wow, this stream just got really exciting.
1 second.
And when there's a goal, we'll have to do this.
Oh, I can get my oboe.
we go. We got the goal.
I have a message from Joe Covell.
You shouldn't need all that. Just click the link itself should work.
While we're messing around with all this, does anybody have any questions about us, about the band, about anything that we do?
Give us questions before I keep playing my guitar.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Soon he'll start singing.
You're in.
Cool.
Uh-oh, do we have 4?
With this logo here, will we get banned?
I think the other one will do it for us.
Hey, I want to know right now, what do you guys think about it if we do this like a weekly thing? Like, I think, look, because right now, I mean, I'm jonesing for interaction. I think people are jonesing for entertainment. What if we make this like a weekly thing? I think we could have fun with this. What do you guys
What's up,
think?
Jared? You bored, Jared? You can play your guitar. It doesn't work that well. We tried to jam.
Hey,
How's that?
newsflash. None of the bands that
There we
post
go.
on Facebook are doing Zoom Live. It does not work. Except for us. We mastered it.
All right, who's taking bets on this?
I don't know. Where's we need to get FanDuel. They'd probably be all over this.
Well, Joe, at this point, FanDuel probably all about making bets.
Can we make a poll or something?
Hey, Joe, I'll give you $5 over. $5 over.
Hold
All
on.
right, sounds good. How would I get it to you, though?
Well, we can't talk. We can't communicate.
It's the goal light.
Goal! Hey, Joe, you know what's funny, Joe? We got 7 people watching. 8 people watching this.
Did they really trade Dak away? I could only hope so, Jared. Please tell me they actually traded Dak away. That would be awesome. Rather than give him $33 million, please. I'll gift wrap him.
Cowboys are done, Joe. Cowboys are done. Hey, Joe. Mike and Jerry, this is like the best thing at ESPN right now.
Oh! In case anyone's wondering, the score is 3.
6? Is that a 6?
That's an asshole.
Is this 2?
If anybody's like tired of this shit, you can thank the coronavirus for this, right? Like, we can't do anything else, so this is what we're doing.
So what does Vegas have us on?
How's that White Claw?
Uh-oh.
What the hell kind of air hockey table is that? That's a weird air hockey table.
Oh, I don't have a board, but
Hey, this air hockey table goes for $300 on eBay. Damn it!
really, make it that easy.
Hey, Joe.
I think we need to turn your microphone off that.
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Hey,
Okay.
can you believe
Hey.
this? Joe, This passes for entertainment these
Jeff,
days.
can
You believe
you
that?
mute me?
Huh?
Can you mute me?
No.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can mute you. Yeah.
Yes.
Please mute Jerry.
I've been trying to do that the whole marriage, and it doesn't.
Yeah, mute
All right, you're
Jerry.
muted.
Thank you, Joe. Clicking.
Good job,
Jared,
Joe.
you
Take
lied
that
to
hat
me.
off.
You said he got traded. He's still there.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
I was trying to keep it from going in the hole.
I'm not. The goal thing's worn out on me now.
Is this marital dispute over live streaming?
It's air handball.
Yay! I got a point. Woo!
So the Buccaneers just traded for somebody. So now the question is, who's going to do more cheating, Brady or Belichick? Now that they're on different teams, how will we know who's going to do the most cheating? Who can rig it now?
There's gonna be a lot of ties.
Joe, do you think Brady's got anything left?
He's got a lot of money to rig it, so I'm sure it'll be all right.
He's got his Uggs.
Sucks.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
The
Joe.
microphone is all the way across the room now.
Joe.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
What? Do you think Brady has anything left? I mean, I think Brady after last season, I think Brady did more than most quarterbacks would do.
Honestly,
I don't like the guy, but
if
I
the
think
Buccaneers,
he's most out there.
if they can keep the defense off of him, like the Patriots could, he has a chance. But if they can't hold, he's not going to take the abuse. No way.
Nah, Brady's definitely a bitch. I mean, come on.
Do you know we've been doing this for an hour and 17 minutes already?
It's been fun though, right?
It hasn't felt any more than 2. You got sports, you got music. Come on.
I mean, basically just doing what I would be doing, just streaming. So
We're actually better than ESPN and MTV at the moment.
yeah, we have music and sports.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're the next big thing. We're like the Anchorman, but worse.
Yeah, but you know what though? Nowadays, with the way shit's going nowadays, this is probably the best entertainment you can find.
How many people we got on? I can't see our page. How many people?
5. We have 5 people watching.
Anybody asking questions?
Nope.
And here's the play-by-play, Mike Birthday. And the thing is going, and I can't even keep up with the play-by-play. The puck is going really fast at the hole, and then I don't know, did it get in? I can't really tell.
So I
Oh,
want to talk to people who right now who are watching us.
Go on.
What do you guys want to hear? We have viewers, and I want a question. Ask us a question about the band because today is our 10th anniversary of our first show. Well, yesterday was, but anyway. You want to talk about politics? You want to talk about bullshit going on? Anyone who's watching right now, let us know.
That,
all right. One more play, and then back to the streaming.
Somebody ask us a question. We want to answer it. Right, Joe? Come on, Joe. Joey, we need a question. We want politics.
I don't know if you really want politics.
Did China create the virus in a lab? Yes or no?
Good question. I'm leaning towards possibly. That's just my feeling, but possibly.
Who won?
True or false? Are death certificates being manipulated right now and COVID-19 added to them when they did not die of COVID-19?
True. That's true. True.
I heard that too.
You want to play or you don't want to play? Jeez.
Hey Joe, I think Joe, that is true.
What happened last time?
Actually, they admitted it.
Did.
The conference team basically said it on like Sunday morning TV that they do that.
Yeah.
That anytime anybody dies, it has like a trace amount of the cold in them that it registers as a COVID death. No tinfoil hats here though.
Who misses Saturday morning cartoons?
Yeah, no two full of hats, Joe. But it's true. And even right now, Montgomery County has admitted that they're separating certain deaths from the count that did not qualify as deaths from coronavirus. And they have two separate counts. So that's like, what the hell's going on? Why are they doing that?
And the cold is the same virus.
Well, the coronavirus is just a category of virus.
Yeah, it's like a cold virus.
What is it? The actual virus is like CoV-2, and then COVID-19 is the actual illness you get.
Yeah. But then there's the tin hat foil community says COVID stands for something, put identity chips in me or something. I forget what the acronym means, but that was one of the things I saw. The COV and an ID, like putting microchips in everybody or something. I don't know. Depends how far down the hole you want to go, right, Steve?
Well, the hole's getting very deep right now.
Let's get Sean Boston to weigh in on this. Where's he?
I have a friend, Shawnee, and I'm mentioning her last name, but she fell down the hole very, very deep, you know?
Look, a studio tour.
You know?
So now, since that last stream we did here with the toilet paper, I found it very useful when I'm working in the studio. When I have to blow my nose, I just come back to the drum set and grab some toilet paper.
I know. It's pretty smart. And then I could have earplugs forever.
We have our own. Joe has his own toilet paper dispenser on his drum set. And Ralph is meowing somewhere.
I think he's trying to get up.
Who won the game?
Not me.
Yeah, not the Capitals. Come on now. When was the last time they were good?
When they won the cup.
Shut up, Joe.
Hi, boy.
So we had sports and music on our channel tonight. Live sports.
And conspiracy.
I'm surprised we didn't get banned yet.
I was gonna say I'm surprised we're still on.
Well, we didn't say we condone anything. We're just sharing some opinions.
Right. I think the old lady's going off their stream so she can go up in TikTok.
All right. Catch Jerry on TikTok right now.
The cats are getting really fed up with her. They're like, just go back to work.
My dogs feel that way. My dogs are tuckered out. They're like, you stay up all night, and they don't know what the hell's going on. You never leave.
Right. Just go. Get out of the house. Bye, Jerry.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for adding okay content.
You're welcome.
Hey, Parsley, I think the dog wants to go outside.
All right. So now one of you guys have to play like checkers or a board game. We just played air hockey. So we need cards, pinochle. Who's next? Who's next to add sports to our stream? Monster, what are you doing down here?
Sports, but
Hey, look, it's Monster. She's never down here.
oh, there's Monster.
She,
That's Coco's sister.
she's so happy.
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Can we play our card game?
There
What
you
part?
go.
The one you made up.
I forget it.
Oh,
We
Is that
could,
the-
but you know how it goes.
next week.
Yeah,
Is that the card game that's called I Win?
yeah, we'll play it. So,
So Jared says this draft is boring.
Aren't they all boring?
I was like, did I miss some stuff while I was playing? Because I'm just starting to read stuff now. Monster. I think I have to go take a cat out of my studio again.
I think it's just kind of fun. I think people are actually enjoying this because we've had a steady stream of people watching this.
Is anybody
Yeah.
enjoying this? Is everybody enjoying this? We have 4 people watching right now. Again, does anybody want to know anything or
Talk about music or anything,
how we record?
write songs,
Where'd shit go?
Shiplop's back there.
why Jerry's wearing that jersey.
I got about that. I'm trying to feed them. I'll just open up a can. Here.
Ralphie, go get your food. It's 10 o'clock, so it's nighttime nummies for the cats. And Ralphie gets his pill, which he tries to avoid and spit out. Is Joe a walrus now?
Iron the Wars.
I am the wall.
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
What you gonna do?
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
Uh-oh, Ralphie, there's a can. Monster. Keep making that noise. All right, hold on. There she goes. So I'm going to do a little shameless plug right here. If you guys don't mind. So it's our 10th anniversary this month. And the 20th anniversary. If anybody wants to buy some new vinyl, you can go out and buy the well, you can't go out, but you can online buy the 20th anniversary of this. Available 2 weeks ago. It's got extra stuff on it.
Wow, 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
I'm feeling old. Holy shit. But
I say, who's watching us right now?
we got 4 people.
I think the
I
well,
want
unfortunately,
I want comments. I want people to ask them what's going on.
I was just thinking since the we're asking people to engage us. I have some old merchandise left, a few old shirts, not many, and some old CDs, our first release. If anybody wants to comment when when all this crap's all said and done, I can get to the post office freely. I'll mail, the first person tonight, or, we'll put this out there for our next stream. Maybe mail a CD and a shirt to whoever sends the band page a message, or whoever comments next. give back. We always bands always ask people to watch them and do all this stuff for them, but maybe give them something old if they don't have it. They want it. Continental United States, though.
You have a lot of old stuff to send out.
Well, not a lot of Ramblers stuff. I could send some Roadhog stuff, but. So is Bill Gates boring too? I'm trying to read our comments here.
Nope, Bill Gates is not boring. I see Joe's got his drumsticks. He's all ready to go.
I was just gonna say, Joe looks like he's pretty bored at the moment.
I'm just reading stuff. That's all.
I said, do we want to call it a night soon, or
You can if you want.
do we want to keep going?
I can go for a little bit. I mean, what do you guys want to do?
If we can get some more interaction, I can go a little bit longer. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
okay.
Yeah,
I think we're on the verge of having like a radio show.
I don't have any radio show stuff.
All we need is like some oh, it's the Bonzo in the morning. Oh, blah blah blah.
The dumbass Thursday night show.
I think
We could take the audio and put it on SoundCloud. That's what I made our SoundCloud, or not our SoundCloud's basically like our live streams. I just take the audio and put them up on SoundCloud.
So like SoundCloud rappers, we'd be SoundCloud crappers.
Yeah, like a podcast. Yeah.
do we need face tattoos for this though?
I think we do. Hey Joe, why don't you lay down some tasty beats? Jared asked.
All right.
Hey Joe,
Not that
don't
you'll
forget,
hear it.
we'll all get face tattoos too. Okay.
Don't be skimpy on the beats.
Oh,
Maybe
we
I
gotta
just
get hip hop beat. Where's
Yeah, hip hops. Oh, hip hop.
Let's hear some Dr. Dre.
R&B.
Not
Dry
R&B.
funk. Dry funk don't sound that good.
Dude,
Soul Jam.
What about Uptown Funk? No, that's not it. Nope, not it.
No.
Nope, nope.
Does it cut out when I play?
How about some Uptown Funk? Uptown Funk. I don't hear funk yet. Sounds like you're playing Rick Ashley.
What?
I think Jared might have won tonight.
Jared won.
What did he say?
Rick Ashley.
He says it sounds like you're playing Rick Ashley.
Ah,
Well, now all we need is a speedboat going across the water and girls in bikinis.
oh, the 80s. I love the 80s.
Well, actually, if Steve, I'm not a singer or player, and Joe's not a singer or player, but Steve's on here with his guitar, obviously.
Yeah.
Did you want to do a song? Joe and I will sit back for a moment and you can do a song.
Yeah, I could do that.
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I'll go get a drink or something. That sounds good.
I think that's what I'm going to go do. We'll let Steve have center stage for a moment.
I'll stop rubbing my cat's face for a minute.
So but make sure, Joe, if Steve starts tuning, yet you play over him.
I'm going to mute myself.
Uh-oh.
If only I could do that in real life, right?
I just happen to have a guitar. How about that? All right, everybody. I'm currently trying to find my only pick I have. Okay, the only pick around is gone. Well,
So I got this doohickey off of
a
YouTube.
little drunk, a little impromptu, little whatever, but there it is.
Check out this doohickey I got. It was on a YouTube video. I actually bought it. It was like $9.
You got that?
You're supposed to wrap it around your dog.
Are you kidding me?
I had to try it. I'm like, I know he's gonna hate it, but I'm like, I'm gonna try it anyway.
If you hate it now, wait till you drive it.
I don't know. It might work though. It's actually not built too bad.
I want to see Parsley watch you with that. That and a sham wow, and you're all set.
You want to try your cat with it?
Oh no, I'm smarter than that. I think a cat would kill you if you tried that. So who we have watching us now? Oh, we just went up to 5. Do we have any new people that tuned in? Is that little container to put soap in?
This? I don't know.
I think that's a soap thing.
I thought it was like a pressure, like it, something with the pressure.
No, I think that's where you put soap.
Put soap in there?
Yeah. I had something like that for cars years ago where you would put soap in it and you could spray it and you could like the water would pull the soap out. So yeah, that's a soap dispenser.
Wow. Look at that. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
That's it. I'm the thinking man. The man with a plan. Yeah, that knob adjusts the amount of soap that goes in.
Oh man, look at you.
See, Joe, you're away from me for 3 weeks and you need to know
Saved
stuff.
me a lot of time, man.
Right. There's no suds. Why is
Might all feel
no
calm.
lather? So on my other screen in here, I have the good old Ancient Aliens playing.
You always do.
I do. Some of that stuff is pretty realistic or pretty makes you
Yeah.
think.
It's just they've been saying the same thing for 12 years. That's all.
Yeah.
With the
I keep-
I have a theory. They use the same 6 pictures all the time. Now let's go back to picture number 5 of some crude thing that see what that says. The next episode we'll go back to picture number 4. They use the same 6 pictures.
See, I would agree with you if your hair was a little crazier. Like if it was
I'm not saying it's anything.
right there. You go. So now you're credible.
You gotta get the crazy hair going on.
I'm not saying it's a
Say
conspiracy.
aliens.
Aliens. All right. What was the last thing? I guess you could use that as a contraceptive device. Like, if you're going to use that, like, I don't know if I want to trust you with other things in my life.
Project Blue Book sucked. Come on. That was awful, Jared. Project Blue Book was terrible. I watched it. It's entertaining, but come on with that.
Project
Yeah.
Blue Book was a fucking
You know what's
joke.
even better? The Curse of Oak Island or whatever. It's like, how long is it going to take you to drill a freaking hole into the ground and see if there's gold there? Like
I
they
found
go
this.
all around doing it, but it's like that's like 5 years into that. We're not ever going to ever see what's inside.
I found this. This might lead to something.
Yeah,
No, it won't.
A piece of metal might have had something to do with an old coin.
Hey, look, I can speculate with the best of us. I think next Thursday we need to do the same stream, and it needs to start out on your patio with you washing yourself with that device. Like, I'm not saying Speedo because I don't want to see that, but like whatever that Men in Black thing you have there is.
Yeah, what is that?
Hey, Soko.
Soko's here.
Hey, Cat saved the internet, so hey, Soko.
Oh, the Dallas Cowboys are picking.
They already lost.
KD Lamb is going to the Cowboys.
Katie
And now
Lang,
here's a picture from his home.
Katie Lang plays football.
Not Katie Lang.
Oh,
That would be funny though if Katie Lang went to the Cowboys.
Prescott get drafted yet? I mean, traded. One could only hope.
Okay,
I
so
think it's kind of fun.
so,
I think people are
so
like entertainment.
so Jared can't do Oak Island either. You know what? I do a thing with Oak Island where I watch them and I go from like episode to episode if I have the time. And I'm like, I'm very intrigued, and then I don't have the time to watch it again, and I lose track. And then I try to go back to see the episodes I missed, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just watching the same crap again. I'm like, stop digging the same hole. Yeah, wait till there's water shooting out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried watching Oak Island, and I just couldn't. It didn't go anywhere. I just could not follow where it was going.
Like the idea and the whole the mystique of it, I get it, but it's just like, well, it's like all fake reality TV where they hype it up and they do the editing. And you're like, holy shit, they didn't find anything.
No.
Some dude stubbed his toe. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. I watched it too, and there was nothing. It was like so much nothing going on.
You gotta get some royalties from this company for displaying their product.
I think if next week you wash yourself with it, we could try.
Official Rambler watcher.
When you're on tour and you don't have a shower, you can, what's that called? What's the product called?
I don't even know. Hold on. It's called Wolf Washer 360.
That's the now that's the Rambler Washer 360. You can wash yourself and your bandmates at the same time. I think we need to see you wash for that next week.
Hold on.
There you go. Logo's done.
I love it.
Uh-oh, guys. I think we have to up the ante. We're down to 3 viewers.
I know. I was going to say we got 3. Is that time for another song or what?
Oh, we're 4. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to hear?
You want to hear
know
a song again, or
you want to know something? Do you want Joe to play some drums, Steve to play some guitar and sing, me to play some bass? What do you guys want? Like, we're here. Nobody's got anything to do.
we're fun?
What
We're
do you
having fun fucking around.
What do you guys want? That's pretty much the emphasis of what this tonight is. Just
How about you name any one of the 3 of us to do something? We'll do.
yeah. Not like truth or dare, but like, you know.
I will talk about me streaking down Main Street. So, but if you want to be play out, or somebody play. Okay, first person to name one of the 3 of us to do something. One of the 3. Joe's got his rectal going on probe thing there. He'll do it.
I don't even want to know what's going on at Joe's house. I definitely don't want to know what's going on there now.
Is Parsley involved with this?
I don't know what Parsley's doing. She's somewhere. Parsley, what are you doing?
I'm feeding the dogs.
You want to try out the Wolf Washer 360?
You know what's funny is we've managed to keep a crowd at least a little bit for the last like 2 hours now. It's funny
Doing nothing.
doing our shit. Okay, I want somebody, one of the three of us to play something or do something. Somebody pick one of us to do something.
All
Come
right,
on.
I'll grab the bass and I'll do what
All
I
right,
can for a
do
song.
something.
Here we go. I'll add a little content to it. You sung a song, I don't sing, but here we go.
It cut right out.
I cut out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it
it
cut
went
out.
completely quiet.
All right, let me.
That's the shit it does. Went out. Cut out.
I don't know why then.
I had that problem when I was jamming with Jared on this before. It was like every time we'd play, it would just like go out.
Here, I'll do very lightly. Does that work?
Yeah.
Right.
Now it went out. Oh, you're right.
Really?
I thought it almost did.
Yeah, I'll cut my gain down a lot.
Steve, did you take a Quaalude?
What?
Did you take
No.
a Quaalude over there or what?
Yeah, I'm just zoning in watching the clip. I could use a Quaalude. I'm just like zoning in watching.
Remember this song?
Why is it cutting out?
I don't know. It's a freaking pain in the ass. There's a setting in there that's supposed to be like auto volume. I don't know. There's got to be a way for somebody to jam on this, you know?
Can you hear me now?
That Mike, you got nothing, man. Nothing. No sound.
Guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go far away from the camera. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it went out again. It's out again.
It's
What's
cutting out. Why is
Fucking awful, isn't it?
I tried, guys.
How the fuck do you have band practice on it?
I tried.
For real, how do you have band practice on this? You can't.
Why is it cutting out?
I don't know.
Are you avoiding copyrights?
Right. I'm suing myself for our song. Now it could be it just could be the volume. I don't know.
You started, cuts right out.
It cut out was, I mean, Steve like phased out while he was playing.
They're like, you suck. We're gonna cut you out. Stop.
Steve was like phasing out as he was playing. It goes like in and out of phase. It's awful.
It might have something to do with just the volume. It might be like a noise gate where once it hits it,
cut out. What do the drums sound like?
not full, not like the drums weren't that bad, but
All right. When I try to go direct in with the, like if I take the M box in, it just like cuts out immediately. But it worked, like the signal works.
it could be a thing. They have a threshold where once you hit a certain dB, it just cuts it right out.
I've taken the M box into my phone with like a little adapter. I've taken that in for like Instagram and stuff. It works.
Well, for right now, what I'm doing is I have my old M Buddy, which is like an M box, old school M box. That's my sound card for my computer, and I have my good vocal preamp or my good vocal mic doing my audio. So I'm not actually using my computer's anything. So I'm using all external devices right now for my audio and my playback. So everything I hear doesn't come out of my computer, it comes out of my preamps. Uh-oh, we're down to 2 viewers.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we could end. It's been an hour and 55 minutes.
Yeah, this is a pretty long stream. We've had sports, and we've had drinking, and we've had music and intrigue,
Dog washing.
dog washing, and cats.
And Corona.
We've had Corona.
I don't know. I think this is something that it kind of worked, though. I think it worked.
Well, I think we do next Thursday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, 8:30. Try to think of
Content.
content, right?
I don't think that's a problem to find content.
Well, I had to pull the air hockey table out twice this week for content, so
Yeah.
I think I've exerted my efforts there. But
We could maybe try a weekend thing too, sometime over the weekend.
That's an idea.
you know what?
You can play.
Well, I was all the way across the room and I
know,
couldn't
it's
play,
awful,
so
man. If anybody could figure it out, you could figure it out. You'll break the code.
I'm not Zuckerberg.
Now that you have the app now, you won't be able to help yourself but to tinker with it until you figure it out. It's
Actually,
gonna drive you crazy until you figure it out.
I wish I had the time this week to figure it out. Somehow it seems like everybody else has all this extra time, but I've been extra busy.
I've been selling lots of insurance. Lots of it.
I can imagine. That's the
Yeah, those respirators ain't coming free.
well, if you think about it, this is the time, when with the illnesses, everybody starts thinking like, oh shit, am I covered? Do I have enough coverage?
Yeah, people getting laid off and retiring and stuff too. So
Right.
they're pretty busy. Just working from home for 5 weeks.
Has it been 5 weeks from home now?
It might even be longer. It was like the 13th of March was my last day at the office.
You know what though? All this shit's starting to blend. I don't even know what fucking day it is anymore. I don't even fucking know. I've lost track.
Hey,
honestly.
I'm going to interrupt right now, but Jen Brown said hope we're all doing well.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. I'm doing okay. I think Steve and Joe are doing okay.
We're all right. We're okay.
How are you doing? I'm hearing cats at the studio entrance yelling at me that I'm not up there, but yeah, I think we're maybe end the stream, catch up next week. Maybe we can think of something else to add.
What about maybe this weekend? Do a little bit for the weekend. Nothing going on Saturday night, maybe?
Yeah, I'm free Saturday night. Well, I'm free Saturday night. Sunday
you
night.
You guys had no plans? You guys had no plans this weekend? Oh, okay.
I thought it might go to the opera.
Right.
Is that allowed?
It's going to be the Phantom of the Opera. Literally, Phantom. There's no opera. But if anybody watches this or is watching this, so Jen's saying doing all right, just chilling in. I think that's what most people are doing. If anybody watched this or is watching this and thinks of something they want to see us do, myself, Joe, Steve, do you want to see something? Do you want to know something? Can we do something? Yeah. Is there anything we can add?
What about
You're getting in trouble by Gretchen right now.
What's that? What's
Gretchen saying you have something to do Saturday night.
What time does Svengoli come on?
8 o'clock.
Uh-oh. But no, like, there's a lot of people right now, the live streams and the last thing, what, the Jersey for Jersey thing, where here's a bunch of musicians, let's do stuff. But we had talked about this between the three of us, and like, what can we do for you? What do people want to see? Obviously, we can't all play together, but does somebody want to see something or know something? If you're watching this, like, what could we do? A lot of people are asking for stuff right now. Obviously we can't add a lot or offer a lot, but what is there anything that somebody would like to hear, see, or have us do? Within reason, we'd like to do that for you. So I don't know if that makes sense, but let us know. You can always message us, leave a comment on this, stream, or leave a comment on our Facebook page, or if you're friends with one of us directly, just say something. But like, what could we add? What could we add to this mundane bullshit that we're all dealing with right now? I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but what can we do for you? We're not asking for anything. Just what can we add to this bullshit we're all going through?
What can Brown do for you?
Right. The Browns can't do anything for anyone.
No.
Here's some of our old show flyers.
Oh, look at that. Remember shows when shows were something?
Not for not. We've done some good stuff. We've had a lot of fun together, guys.
Oh yeah. Lots of stuff.
Is that what you would call it? You would call it fun?
Maybe not at the moment sometimes, but
I'm not having fun. Never.
Joe, you've been with us for 10 years. Okay, you set a record. 10 years.
What's wrong with me?
Next time I see you, Joe, we're going to give you a certificate.
I'm still waiting for my 5-year pin. I'm still waiting for it.
5
Where's
years?
that at?
Joe,
We never offered a 5-year pin. It was a 10.
you got 10 years.
Damn liars.
Yeah, but
Liars.
we did a lot of stuff. We've had a lot of fun.
Maybe Saturday night. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Right?
If anybody's listening or wants to hear anything or know anything or see anything, just let us know.
What about Saturday? Maybe Saturday night might work. I don't know.
I'm around Saturday night.
Well,
Joe,
you're the one that
Saturday
has
night?
something to do there, Steve, according to your significant other.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's I can do both.
We need to be 6 feet away from each other. I don't think this has 6 feet in it. It's not like 4.5.
That's what she said. All right,
Uh,
guys. Let's catch up on Saturday.
yeah, Saturday we'll do something.
This is fun. Nice seeing you guys again, talking.
Yeah.
Bullshitting, which is what we do.
All right.
I guess I'll stop it.
All right, Joe.